Hello, our dearest Queendom, and welcome to another episode of Queentuhan. It's Carla P. and Mar welcoming you to this very special post Miss Universe Philippines Coronation Night, Queentuhan in partnership with PLDT. Wait, hindi natin nagawa yung thing. Sorry. Isa pa. Hi, Queendom. Welcome to this special episode of Queen
Queen
Tuhan.
Tuhan!
Okay.
Oh, guys,
Taas ang energy. Let's go!
oo nga, ang taas ng
Wow, Miss
energy
Universe!
today. We have a special guest today that we will, I'm sure you guys alam niyo na kung sino siya, pero we'll bring her in a little bit. But I just want to remind you guys first, if you want to watch our previous episodes, you can catch yung mga previous episodes namin sa Tripod Network na Facebook. So just search Tripod Network, TRYPOD, Tripod Network, or sa YouTube channel ko, nandun yung mga past episodes namin ng Queentuhan.
Yes. And also don't forget to follow and listen to Between Us Queens on Spotify, our other little podcast.
Yes, and today we do have a lot to talk about. I want to ask both of you, just quickly before we move on with our show, what were some of your initial thoughts after the coronation night?
Well, damning thoughts actually. Not like, well, I have so many thoughts on how the show went. I mean, we watched the preliminaries. Sabay-sabay tayo nanood. But yung actual kahapon, I think the length of the show was good. Parang sakto yung length. Hindi ako nabitin. Kasi nabitin ako dun sa prelims. Aminin ko nabitin ako doon. Kaya twice natin siyang pinanood. Pero this time, parang ang dami nilang rampa. So hindi ako nabitin. Although, I mean, and I'm sure a lot of people will agree that we know we're in the middle of a pandemic and it really is hard to stage a show like that with so many restrictions. But maybe next time, they could prepare earlier, parang mas mapaghandaan pa or mapaghandaan yung mga pwedeng maging challenges, So hopefully it'll be a bigger, better, smoother run, next year.
Yes. What about you, Mar?
Definitely, actually live. Unlike last year, it was recorded live and then all that hubbubaloo that happened. But now they actually did it live. So kudos to them for taking that step. Definitely was not the safest step to take, but they understood how, us as Filipinos, I think we love that feeling that it's live and it's happening right now. So kudos to that. And I felt that, I really felt that while I was watching. I think I thought it was a good show. A lot of new things were happening. I love the opening. Yung opening OBB, I loved the music. It was traditional yet modern. Mabilis yung cut ng video, not your typical pageant OBB, but it was done, I think, very artsy, very fashion, So I appreciated that. And I enjoyed the whole show. And tama si P, the time was perfect. I think, again, for a live show, the fact that they were able to, stay on time and not drag it on for too long, it was good. Ikaw, girls.
Di tayo nabitin, no? Not at all. I agree. I mean, that was my initial thing. We've all been craving for pageantry for so long. And I think first time ko talagang ma-satisfy dun sa coronation night itself. So it's nice because syempre in the last year nangangapa pa lahat, trying to figure out, better ways to do it. And I think we're really getting there. Obviously, meron pa ring room for improvement. Sana naman next year okay na yung live, 'di ba? But
Yes.
I think na ang galing how the organizations were able to adjust. So hats off because I enjoyed last night.
I agree with Mar. I also really love the songs that they played. Na LSS ako doon sa mga kanta na pinlay nila. I felt like it was may mga kantahan very show talaga siya kasi may mga performances in between marami. And I also love that they gave major love to designers in a personal way. That was one big highlight that I liked. Nung nakaupo yung girls, tapos kinukwento nila kung gaano sila ka-close sa mga designers nila. Because that's a side of our relationship with designers that people don't see. Kala nila it's just a professional relationship, but parang a lot of people don't know they really end up becoming our mamas. So
Yes.
I love that na highlight yun finally. I was like, this is what
Yeah.
people need to see, the real side of the relationships between the girls and the designers. Na
Yes.
na-highlight din yung Bohol. I also like that. They even had this
Yes.
balik Bohol song that was also really catchy. The girls, I hats off to the girls talaga. Like,
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
everybody knows, alam naman ng buong pageant community that kung gaano ang daming nangyari bago yung final
Mm-mm.
night. Parang palipat-lipat sila, like just trying to figure out where they can finally
Yeah.
have the pageant. But then they did it. And,
Yes.
and stressful yun at nakakapagod ang pageants are stressful on its own, but then during a pandemic and, with a lot of uncertainties, galing nung girls, they handled
Mm-hmm.
everything very well.
Yeah. Hats off. And
For
this
sure.
was a really fun batch to watch. Ang gaganda nila, ang daming Diyosa. And we also want to hear all of your thoughts. As always, this is a Queentuhan. Nakasama tayong lahat. So please feel free to jump in the conversation. Just share your thoughts about the coronation night that happened yesterday and our new queens. And of course, we'll also try to answer your questions. Kung meron kayong tanong, just ask away and we will answer as we go along this show.
Yes, but before we do bring in our special guest for today, as Pia said, malamang alam niyo na kung sino. Before we go to that, we just want to say hi to our Queendom. So we want to give a quick live royal roll call. So hi everyone, Trixie. Oh, well, si Trixie talaga yun. Si Kim,
Si
Kim
Trixie talaga yung
Rodriguez. Hi, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Hello. Hi, Raymond. We're doing this live for the first time. So we're going to go through the comment section. Hi, Trisha. Hello, hello. Our usual members of the Queendom. Hi, Luch. Yes, we are gamers at night.
Yes, after this, gaming na kami.
Okay, so we're
Hello,
gonna
everyone.
Ikaw, P, go. Take it away with the shout
Okay.
outs.
Okay, shout outs. I'm just gonna start calling out names. Kurt Michael Argeles. Hi. Warren Pelaez. Hello. Emma, Johan, Nikki, Takamuni, everybody watching on YouTube right now. Hello, we are live. Also, we have some people on Facebook. Jamaica Bukayong, Carlos Miguel, dami. Ayan. Ariel Faelnar, J. Okay, nawala yung pangalan mo, J. Sorry. Ang dami na kasi. Ayan na,
Oo, ang
nagsusunod.
dami na. Go lang, magparamdam kayo. Pero share your thoughts also about the Miss Universe
Yes.
Philippines Coronation Night. And we'll do shout outs as we go through the show. But now it's time to bring in our special guest.
Yes, it is. Well, hello to, of course, the Rabiya Natics.
Okay,
Kaya
now
nga
it's
kayo
time.
nandito.
All right, let's call in our special
Hi!
guest. Yes, hello. Miss Universe
Hello!
2020, Rabiya Mateo is back on the show. Hello, Rabiya.
Yay!
Hello guys! Hello sa mga ka-queendom natin. Ganun yung patawagin yung fans niyo dito.
Uy, parang
Yeah.
gusto ko yun. We should start saying that. Ka-queendom.
Queendom.
Thank you for the
Weird,
idea.
actually. Thank you, Rabiya. Bago yun.
Yeah, Ruby, we're so happy to have you back here. I can't believe na 1 year na. Parang ang bilis. The last time you were on the show, you just won the crown. And then ngayon, pinasa mo na. How are you feeling the day after passing on that crown?
You know what? I'm very happy talaga. Iba yung saya ko kasi parang alam ko sa sarili ko na na-fulfill ko na yung duty ko and now it's time to do different things. Kasi dati, when I won, yung utak mo lang is the competition. Ano yung mangyayari, ano yung magiging performance ko. It's all about the competition. And after Miss Universe, yung napatanong agad ako sa sarili ko, ano ba yung gagawin ko after? sana ba ako pupunta? Ano ba yung pwede kong
Yeah.
gawin? Kasi I thought na that was it. Yun na yung peak ng career ko. Yun na yung buhay ko. Pero after that, parang ang dami pa rin opportunities na pumapasok. Ang dami pa rin, parang I still have a lot of options. So parang ako ngayon grateful and nagpapasalamat kasi kahit hindi ako nanalo, I didn't even got into the top 10. Pero feeling ko ngayon parang ang dami pa rin may gusto sa akin. Ang dami pa rin parang nakikita yung potential ko.
Of course, Rabia. Of course they can because honestly, we always say it, and you are a perfect example of it. A title does not define you. It's who you are, and who you are. You're such a down to earth girl. You're so genuine. I loved your energy last night. You were just so happy, and I fed off that. I love that. Usually kasi yung mga raining tweets, medyo mga depressed kami. Ay, not raining, I'm sorry. Yung
Oo.
mga magpapasa ng crown, medyo mga
Oo.
depressed na
Yeah,
kami.
yeah.
Parang, ano na gagawin ko sa buhay ko ngayon. But you fed off this very happy vibe. I was eating that up. But how are you? How's everything there? How is watching the show live? Can you tell us about that?
Different kasi ako kinakabahan din ako every time lalabas ako. Pero also, I've been the insider of PLDT, so I'm giving updates of what is happening backstage. And ang sarap sa puso kasi parang these girls, they are fighting for their dreams. And nakikita mo yung sarili mo sa kanila.
Yeah.
Parang, I even remember, syempre, after ng call, yung pinakamasakit din doon, you're happy sa ibang girls na nakapenetrate ng top 5, pero nakikita mo din yung mga familiar faces na parang, they feel down, they are crying, kasi parang it's a mix of emotions, pero sabi ko nga, I'm not scared to share my experience on how I was able to handle failure, on how I was able to stand up, and yun nga, literally kahapon,
Oo
na
nga.
nadulas ako sa stage. And ngayon nga parang ako yung meme sa TikTok and sa Facebook. Pero sabi ko nga, tinawanan na lang namin. Mama J, Sir Jonas even made a joke. Sabi niya, ikaw talaga, ayaw mo ikaw makalimutan ng tao, padulas-dulas ka pa doon.
Ang cute mo nga eh. And ang bilis mo mag-recover. As in, yung nag-joke
Oo.
ka na sabi mo, oh, when you fall, you have to stand back up. Sabi ko, ang galing talaga ni Rabiya.
Ang
Kung
galing.
ako yun, siguro, gumulong na lang ako palabas. Palabas ng venue na din.
Bye. That was it.
Gulong talaga.
But that's also what makes Rabia really parang charming and really relatable to a lot of people. Kasi
Yeah.
parang ano eh, parang okay lang, parang tinawanan lang niya, parang you feel like she's just like us. Alam mo yun, yung ganong feeling.
Legit,
So,
legit.
Rabia, nanood ka ba ng ano nila, ng closed door interviews?
Nanood ako. Kasi ako fan talaga ako ng interviews eh. The
Okay.
preliminary,
So,
and even yung
yeah, go ahead.
And even yung cut before they make it to the top 30, nanood din ako doon. I was there, actually.
Okay. So, let's start with the prelims na muna, since napanood mo naman pala siya and nakita mo yung girls during the preliminary interviews. Doon pa lang, sino na yung mga nakakuha ng attention mo? Kasi iba yung nakikita mo sila sa totoong buhay eh.
Yeah. Alam mo kasi, ako sentimental talaga sa akin yung mga dark horse. Yung parang, sino kaya to? Hindi naman sila kilala. Parang, pero ang galing nila magsalita, ang galing nila mag-share ng stories nila. Pero gusto ko din si Marinduque. Yung, I think, meron siyang gay dad. So parang, yun yung nakakatuwa sa mga girls eh. Kasi different yung personalities nila, different yung experiences nila, and they all have stories to share to us. So, sino pa ba yung mga tumatak sa akin? I also love the energy of Steffi. Makikita mo din kasi doon kung ano ba yung mga personality ng mga babaeng to. And sino pa ba yung mga natandaan? Katrina. I love Katrina. Parang we've been together din sa US and alam ko kung gaano siya kakalog. Feeling ko, isa din siya sa parang queen na makakalate yung public talaga. And of course, Bea.
Si Kat is also a good friend of ours kasi nakasabay namin siya mag-training dati. So, we know, I mean, actually, siya lang yung nakilala ko na in person from the whole batch. So, I will attest to that. Siya nga lang ba? Oo, siya lang. Matagal na tayo nag-pageant, guys. Hindi na natin, hindi na natin sila naabutan.
It's been 7,
Tapos sa ano
6
naman, sa interviews yun yung mga nakakatch na attention mo sila.
Yes,
Steffi, Katrina, sa ano naman, sa swimsuit and evening gown.
Oh, ako gusto ko si Manila. Iba yung presence niya eh. Like, kasi she's been doing modeling, I think, for 10 years na. And you can see it sa the way she walks. And iba yung parang, yung hindi mo ma-explain yung glow. Preliminary, may ganun. I remember she was wearing this green gown. Sino pa ba? Si Maureen. Si Maureen kasi yung face niya, Mama Mary talaga. Mapapasunod across ka.
Agree.
She's very beautiful. Even without makeup, napaka-fresh niya.
Yun nga yung gusto kong tanungin about Jasmine because in our last episode, pinag-usapan namin yung mga girls na napansin nga namin ng preliminaries. Tapos sabi ko, si Jasmine, para siyang naka-filter lagi. Yun yung itsura niya. Parang may spotlight na nakasunod sa kanya.
May ring light. May
Oo,
ilaw na
may ring light.
niya. Oo.
Somewhere.
Nag-glow siya.
How to
She's
glow like
glowing.
that? Grabe. So interesting na in person. That really
It's the
is
same.
perfect.
Oh
Yes.
wow. Oh wow, that is hard. That is hard. Okay, so we talked
Yeah.
about, long gown, swimsuit to close our interview. What about the national costume? Was there a national costume that stood out to you?
Siyempre, sentimental favorite ko talaga si Iloilo City. Kasi syempre,
course.
I know the story behind, and I know the girl, and kilala ko din yung designer. Pero isa din, I also like yung kay Maureen din, na national costume. Kanino pa ba? Ang ganda kasi ng team nila ngayon eh, parang Carnival Queen. So, parang binabalik yung dating prestige nung Carnival Queen. Tsaka yung first ever na Carnival Queen was from Iloilo.
Oh,
Yun.
wow.
I share
That's a very
that, yes.
interesting fact. I love
Actually
that.
did not
Hi pala
realize
to the
that.
1,000 viewers that are watching live right now. Thank you so much for joining our Queentuhan. Hello. Okay, so we're talking about all things Miss Universe Philippines because I know na we're all feeling the hype. Kasi kagabi pa lang siya nangyari. Nakaka-excite talaga.
Oo.
Meron akong tanong pa kay Rabiya about the competition, the live show. Kasi, I mean, of course, you competed last year. So, and pandemic na rin nun. So, na-experience mo siya. Tapos, dito naman nag-pass ka ng crown. Unfortunately, nasa pandemic pa rin tayo. So, okay. Kakaibang mga show to. But, how was this year different from last year?
Siguro in terms of performance, kasi ngayon meron kaming mga live act eh. Nandiyan si Sam Concepcion, si Michael Pangilinan, and it added flavor talaga to the show. Unlike kasi last year, everything was recorded then. And at least ngayon, parang yung mga candidates, they have their families, pero very limited lang talaga yung nakapasok. I think nasa 100 persons lang lahat yung audience namin. So at least iba pa rin talaga yung energy na may nag-cheer sa mga girls. And it's live. Yun yung iba doon. Kasi unlike sa amin, I didn't have my crowning moment. Wala ako nung yung napaiyak ka at sobrang pangit yung pag-iyak mo. Pero sabi nga nila kahapon, ako yung nagpaso ng crown. So, yung face ko talaga, like, sabi nila, ikaw ba yung pakornahan ulit? Ako talaga, kasi I really feel happy for Bea during that time. Kasi, alam mo, dun nga sa top 5, kung nakita niyo yung story ko, may video ako dun na sinabi ko, wala talagang tapon sa kanila.
Wala.
Kahit
Honestly.
sino.
Wala talaga.
Possible winner.
I
Honestly.
really sabi ko nga, I would hate to be a judge this year kasi ang hirap talaga pumili. And we were
True.
actually talking about this last night na even in the top 10, even in the top 15, merong mga potential winner pa rin. So hopefully these girls will, just stand up and keep on trying despite what happened this year. Kasi ang
Yeah.
dami talagang potential queens. So sa mga nanonood, please, we would love to see you on the pageant stage again. And another thing that I
Yeah.
wanted to ask, Rabia, yung maganda nga, di ba usually yung mga reigning queens, makakasama nila yung girls na nasa event, konti lang yung time.
Yes.
Pero being in a bubble, kayo, nakasama nyo talaga sila because you're all in just one
Yeah.
area the whole time. What was that like? Parang how did that make the experience more special?
Kasi parang we were divided into three different groups. So, ako, si Billy, tsaka si Pauline Ameling. Parang may kanya-kanya kami mga set of babies. And yung kami pumunta kami, we toured around different churches, yung mga landmarks dito sa Bohol. Pero my favorite part was when we were having lunch. Kasi doon, parang they were asking advices kung how did you handle this? Ano ba kailangan namin gawin? And parang feeling ko nanay, very proud ka ng nanay, tapos yung mga anak mo gina-guide mo. Yun ang feels. Tapos, they were also open kung gaano sila ka-pressured ngayon because of social media, na everyone is a judge, everyone is just waiting for you to make that mistake. Tapos, parang siguro, share ko din yung experience ko na guys, I learned it the hard way. The hardest way. And sinabi ko sa kanila na that's part of being a beauty queen na lahat ng tao may opinion about us. Pero regardless of their opinions, as long as you know yourself, you need to really love yourself, especially in your weakest point, because you're about to compete. Vulnerable ka kasi. So I also gave them advice na wag na kayong magbasa ng social media. Because yung sabihin nila maganda or pangit, you know yourself na ginawa mo na yung lahat. Anong months na yon where you're preparing. And this is gonna be one of the biggest battles in your life. That's why dun ka na lang talaga dapat mag-focus. Siguro yon yung connection, kasi nakikita ko talaga yung sarili ko sa kanila.
I
I
love
can
that
def-
advice. Kasi iba na nga ngayon eh. Dati, we kind of had a choice. If the comments fuel you, then go ahead. Read your heart out. Pero ngayon, I think it's a little bit harder. And I think the go-to advice is really to just shut off social media during the competition. So,
Definitely.
buti na lang nandun ka to guide them.
Yeah.
Yes. Kasi siguro meron din kasing perception na, okay, if you want to be maingay or matunog, you really need to please the fans eh. Siguro yung added pressure is some of the girls, they don't have the resources to do that. Some of them, like, wala silang kilalang designer. They don't even have, photographers na tutulong sa kanila. And nire-remind ko sila yung naging journey ko when I was competing for Miss Universe Philippines. Na ako din naman, wala akong ganyan. And it doesn't make you win. Diba? It's your performance talaga. It boils down sa performance mo that night. So, you have to clear your mind. You really need to meditate. Kasi ito din siguro, and I know guys, makaka-attach kayo to this, na minsan talaga, si God, bibigyan ka niya ng winning blow eh. Yung kahit anong mangyari, alam mo that night, it's gonna be for you. So yun yung sinasabi ko sa kanila. Basta ipanalangin nyo lang. Kasi if it's meant to be, then you're gonna have the crown. At wala makakapigil doon.
Yeah.
You know, Rabia, you made a really good point there. And this is something na na-mention na rin namin sa mga past recent episodes din namin ng Queentuhan, like last week, how nag-change na in a short span of time, in just a few years, parang ang laki ng pinagbago ng pageants. Whereas, importante na talaga yung paandar mo sa social media. Whereas before, parang hindi naman siya make or break. Alam mo yun, yung it's not a must, hindi naman pressure. Pero nowadays, kailangan talaga may presence ka. And when when you're always putting content out, of course you're tempted to read the feedback about you. Of course you're tempted to read stuff. And then, kung hindi mo kaya, talaga And come on, we're all human. Of course, these it hurts,
Yep.
and sad to say, some it's it's bad. Like some of it is really below the belt, and it gets really bad, you know.
Yep.
But
Yep.
so like you're right about that, where minsan nawawala yung focus dun sa mismong competition, where the moments that where they really have to perform. But
Mm-hmm.
it's really good that you were able to give advice to the girls and be sort of an ate to them.
Yeah. Totoo.
Nakaka I don't know how I feel because last year we were calling you bunso tapos ngayon ikaw na yung nakaka-feel na parang mommy dito sa younger girl.
Ano tayo,
Yes,
guys?
yes.
So,
And
na-elevate na kami to parang lola.
Ba, feeling ko great grand lola na ngayon lagay natin eh. Great, great, great grand lola. But speaking of advice, Rabia, have you been able, I sorry, I was just gonna say, have you been able to talk to our current Miss Universe Philippines, Bea? Have you been able to talk to her since she's won? And have you
yes,
given any advice to her?
dinner. We just had dinner earlier. And
Nice.
I would always tell Bea na, alam mo, iba kasi yung pressure ng pagiging Miss Universe
Mm, mm,
Philippines. Iba
mm,
talaga.
mm,
Like, when I won, I remember, ang dami din sinasabi about me, ang dami ding opinions
mm,
na, ay, kulang pa
mm,
yan, you have to do this, you have to do that. And dumating sa point
mm,
na shinare ko din yung experience ko na when I look at the mirror, parang, I hate seeing myself, parang I hated my body kasi sabi ko, hindi ito, kulang pa to, I have to do this, kailangan pa ganito. And then, after Miss Universe, nung alam ko, ginawa ko na yung lahat-lahat, sasabihin, yung sinabi ng
mm,
tao was, na-miss namin yung dating Rabia, sana ganito na lang siya, sana
mm,
ganyan. So parang, it's gonna mess up with your head, na parang ano ba talaga
mm,
gusto ng tao for me? So I don't
Yeah.
mm,
want her to feel that way too.
mm,
Kaya sinabi ko sa kanya na, in every decision that you make, think about yourself. Is this something that I really want? Or is this something that I just heard from other people just to please them? Because
mm,
ang dami ko siguro ding napagdaanan na I did it for the wrong reason. Kasi siguro
mm,
ako, gusto ko may patunayan. Siguro dun yung gigil kasi it was my first national pageant eh. And parang sabi ko, I really want this. Gusto ko talaga to. So lahat gagawin ko. And I think my heart is in the right place. Pero
yeah.
nakinig ako sa ibang tao. I tried to please the audience. Hindi yung
Mhm,
judges talaga. Parang hindi yun yung naging
mm,
focus ko. Kasi I really want to
Yeah.
be fit sa kung ano ba yung standard ng isang Miss
mm, mm,
Universe sa paningin ng fans. So yun yung ina-advise ko
yes.
sa kanya na break the barriers. Don't be scared to be the first one in this field. You have a lot of supporters. You are loved by many. And sinabi ko
Yes.
din sa kanya na when you feel na you are vulnerable, na parang hindi mo na kaya, huwag kang magla-live sa
Mm.
IG.
Rabia, this is why we love you. You are just so
Oh.
candid and cute. And
Yeah. Of course,
um,
we want to say congratulations to our new Miss Universe Philippines, Bea. She
Real.
was
You're real.
super stunning all throughout. She was, it was her night.
yes.
It was her night. She really performed amazingly. But I also want to ask you, Rabia, since you've been able to spend time with her nga, ano yung mga qualities na nakikita mo kay Bea that will make her an amazing representative for the country?
First, kasi she's unbothered. Kasi she is an open member of LGBTQ community. And parang
Yeah.
napag-uusapan nga namin. Kasi nasasaktan talaga ako dati. Kasi sabi ko, I was so naive nga sa industry na to. Parang hindi ko prepare yung sarili ko sa ganun pala siya kalala. Pero siya, she doesn't care. Kasi sinabi nga niya na in her life, parang ang dami naman talaga nag-judge sa kanya ever since. And it made her stronger. Tsaka marami siyang realization. And I guess she is also emotionally matured for the job. Kaya,
Yeah.
I think she's 26 na din. And sa sobrang dami niyang napagdaanan, she's not scared to share her story to the public. Kasi yun yung identity niya. And I'm very happy. I'm very proud of Thea. She really delivered well. And kung nandun kayo sa actual pageant, kung nandun kayo as an audience, makikita mo talaga yung glow niya. Na she's very calm. Parang, unlike sa akin na ako parang, kailangan ko gawin to kasi may papatunayan ako. Parang siya, wala akong kailangan gawin kasi Reyna na ako. Parang ganun yung feels niya pagkasama mo siya.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's really
that's
good.
beautiful. And I love that, as someone of the LGBTQI plus community, tama ka, she's used to having to fight for who she is and really bringing that to the table and not backing down and having a beauty queen with that kind of nature. She's gonna be unstoppable. I can just imagine the kind of spirit and energy that she's gonna bring into the international competition. I'm so excited for her. Like, talk about being a strong queen from within. She definitely gives that aura. Yung nasa loob siya, parang kilala ko ako, I know who I am. I know you guys might not think who I am is perfect, but I know who I am and that's okay. Ganun siya the
Yeah.
whole time she was on stage. And that's why she got, she was able to win both best in swimsuit and best in long gown. Nung tweet ko nga yun, sabi ko, because I also was working with PLDT as one of their insiders last night, and sabi ko, wow, she won both awards. Usually, that's very telling on the crown that one of the girls might get. Boom, there she goes, winning it all in the end. Very well
Yeah.
Yeah.
deserved.
I just wanted to read
I'm
this comment
really
from
excited
Kim.
to.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, okay. I just wanted to read this comment from Kim. She said, I love Bea's genuine advocacy for children, being a community development worker, working with children in conflict with the law. Sorry, go
Amazing.
ahead, P.
No, I was gonna say, I realized then that 2 months na lang, December na. So this is a really short time to prepare. This might be, I could be wrong, but I think this is one of the shortest, parang time to prepare for an international competition. Usually kasi diba sa binibini noon, meron kang halos 1 year to prepare.
Yeah.
Oo,
Halos.
pinakahuli kasi yung Miss Universe.
Oo, mga
Ah,
6 or so months. So may time pang mag-transformation. Pero in
true.
this case, wala nang time. Kailangan natin magpadala ng girl na handa na. Yung at talagang pwede na ipadala na bukas. And I really saw that in her. Like I saw that she really stood out last night. Parang imposibleng hindi mo siya nakita. Imposibleng hindi mo siya napansin. It was that
Yeah.
but quiet confidence that sure. How do I explain it? Like yun like a hindi yung parang confident na loud. You know what I mean? It's like a secured,
Tama.
cool sort of
Yeah, yeah.
confidence.
Yes,
And
yes,
I
yes.
also love. I read more about Bea's story after she was crowned. So
Yes.
of course, all these articles from ibang mga news channels or all started coming out about
Yes.
Bea's life story. And then
Yes.
of course, I clicked on them and then I read it and I was like, oh wow, like ito talaga siya. Like she knows who she really is, and if she's gonna, this is so new for a Miss Philippines, and also this is
Definitely.
what we need now. This is what we need to see. And
Definitely.
I'm so excited for her. She is prepared in all aspects. 2 months na lang. Pero pinaka
Okay
gusto
lang.
ko kay Tia is yung story niya, yung siya yun eh. Alam mo yun, like
Definitely.
hindi siya parang hindi manufactured. Siya talaga yon. Like, this is me.
Yes.
And I'm competing at Miss Universe. Take it or leave it. Like, I love that. But anyway,
Nakita ko nga parang
Kakanta.
I think someone said like she is like the lesbian Filipina Gal Gadot. Kasi she's also a reserve, a military reserve as well. So on paper she looks amazing. And I think that's gonna bring a lot of attention to her when it comes to the international competition. Ikaw, Rabia, like, you've been to the international competition as well. What do you think would be her strengths once she sets onto the international stage?
Kasi she's okay in every aspect eh.
Uh,
Communication skills, her
uh,
her body, her walk. She's really
uh,
ready. That's why parang ako secured ako. Napapasok
uh.
tayo. Parang
There you have it,
I'm so
guys.
parang ako I'm so proud with the organization, with the Miss Universe Philippines organization kasi parang ang gagaling ng mga napili nilang girls
Mm-mm.
talaga. And sabi kahit sino nga pwedeng ipadala eh.
Totoo.
Pero si Bea, it was
Yes.
her destiny. It was
Yeah.
her destiny. And you know, yung sinasabi ko nga, pag iba ang daming nagque-question, sabi ko, you cannot question kasi yung mga judges. And kung hindi mananalo yung mga girls na sinusuportahan natin, I know it's also heartbreaking, pero si Bea siya na yung Miss Philippines eh. So, our responsibility then is to lift her spirit na yung gagawin niya na lang is to compete there knowing that the whole country is rallying behind her.
Yeah.
Siguro, ganun ako din ka-passionate ngayon. Ganun yung feel ko na support na lang. I-support natin siya kasi she deserves all the love.
Yes, every
A
every
very
every
good
one of our girls,
reminder.
definitely every
Yeah.
one of our girls deserve that.
Deserves
Kasi
that.
kesa manalo, kesa matalo, guys. Every woman deserves to be respected and not qualified and be judged in that way. Minsan kasi, because we are in a pageant, since we let judges judge us, sometimes other people feel like they have the right to judge us as well, guys. Hindi ganun yun. All of these girls have amazing qualities. They're beautiful women. They're inspiring women. They all have their own, battles that they fought to be where they are today. And I'm proud of all the girls that Miss Universe Philippines have so far chosen. I think they've chosen wonderful girls, starting with you, of course, Rabia. You were a wonderful choice to represent us. I'm so proud of you, and I'm so excited for what's ahead for you. And I know you talked about being an artista.
Yes.
May idea ka ba what kind of teleserye you want? Like, do you want comedy, drama? Like, oh, wait, do you want to try
I
being a
wanna start muna siguro
kontrabida
sa
or a
live.
bida?
Hosting, pag
I
gusto
wanna
mo.
start muna sa live. Pero I'm gonna try hosting. Meron ng
Wow.
show na
Mhm.
ibibigay. Excited din ako dito kasi parang it's also gonna be a platform for me to talk about beauty, about fitness, um, and siguro when it comes to acting, sabi ko wala talaga akong experience dati, pero nagdi-declaim kasi ako nung high school hanggang college. I don't know if it counts. Pero
That's
yung
pretty
mga
much. I'm
parang
pretty
very
sure.
Miss Gay pa nga, di ba yung skill ko na nun, Nay? May pasit ako, Nay. Parang, Nay! So ngayon, I can't believe na nagagawin ko na talaga siya. Pero hindi naman talaga ako nagmamadali na sinasabi ko na, okay, go project agad. Sabi ko, in God's perfect time. Timing is everything kasi. Sabi ko, I know I have to work hard for it. I need to do workshops. I really need to condition my mind na, okay, hindi ka na beauty queen, mag-aartista ka na. And I don't want to be remembered as somebody na, binigay lang sa kanya yung role kasi sikat siya or kasi Miss Universe Philippines siya. Pero gusto ko, binigay sa kanya yung role. It's because kaya niyang gampanan. Parang gusto ko ganun ako matandaan.
And I am sure that the pageant experience has really set you up for success in anything that you decide to pursue from now on after passing on the crown. How would you want to continue being a strong queen from within?
Ah, still, I want to be remind myself na, ano ba talaga? Sino ka ba talaga? Ano ba talaga yung gusto mangyari? Kaya, kahit I'm gonna venture into show business, I wanna take that risk. I also wanna still continue doing my passion talaga, which is to teach. Gusto ko pa rin mag-lecture sa physical therapy. And siguro yun kasi yung statement ko talaga. Ganun ko kaya i-give back yung blessings na binigay sa akin ni God, that is to share my strength and to pave ways sa future medical professionals natin. So, siguro kahit hindi na ako beauty queen, hindi na ako yung reigning queen, I can still be the queen of myself kasi I'm still continuing God's purpose.
You know, Rabia, I've been saying this ng, kahit wala ka, kahit di ka kaharap, that I really think you're gonna do well in showbiz. Like, you are so charming and so relatable. Parang, ang cute mo lang, ang sarap mong pakinggan, at ano ka rin pero, like, unbothered ka din actually. In a very, in a good way, in a good, really good way. And so I know that you're going to be really successful in your showbiz career. I will be cheering you on. But now that the competition just started, just finished for the girls, and then now we have one girl who's gonna be competing at Miss Universe. Ano yung sa mga pageant journey, gaano pa talaga ka-importante na maging strong ka from within?
It's very important because there's gonna be a lot of external noises. And sometimes you're gonna think na, okay, I'm not good enough. I need to be this, I need to do that. Parang it's gonna mess up with your head. But if you are stronger from within, you know na regardless of the result, alam na binigay mo yung lahat eh. And other people can't invalidate you, can't invalidate your sacrifice and your efforts. And it's hard. It's not easy to be unbothered. Diba? It takes a lot of practice. Actually, it takes a lot of issues to reach that point.
Yes.
Diba?
Oo.
So, dapat ang dami mo munang pagdaanan for you to be numbed na parang for other people, big deal na yun. Pero parang sa akin, nung nakakahapon, parang sabi ko, sa dami ba naman ang pinagdaanan ko, ngayon pa ba ako kakabahan for that? Ngayon pa ba ako maapektuhan? So, always remember who you are and why you started. Kasi in those moments na nahihirapan ka na you feel like giving up, always go back to your why. And you're gonna bounce back even stronger.
I love that. Bago ko pala makalimutan, gusto ko rin puriin yung opening number mo. Sorry, naalala ko lang kasi. I was gonna bring it up kanina pero hindi pwede matapos to na hindi ko mabibring up kasi sobrang bet ko yung opening number na ikaw yung nasa gitna, and I love that moment and you really owned it. But then, ito pala, I know na tapos na tayo lahat sa Q&A at gusto na natin siya iwan sa past. Pero, I'm gonna throw it out there anyway. You wanna try answering the winning question from last night, yung tinanong kay Bea. So, her question was, if things happen during your Miss Universe reign that makes you feel sad or uninspired, how would you continue to inspire others? Tayong lahat. Sagot tayong lahat. Para fair.
Okay.
Okay.
Si Rabiya muna.
Saan na start?
Go.
Answers lang hindi to, we're not trying to compare or beat anyone. Chika-chika answers lang.
Chika lang.
Yes.
For fun lang. We have
fun lang.
2,300 viewers right now. So, hello. Sagot rin kayo. Sagot tayong lahat.
Hi,
Kasi
guys.
diba,
Yes.
we
I
all
want to
need
hear what
this
they have to say.
advice.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Ayan. Go.
Ako ba? Ako yung first na nakaka-pressure. Pero ako,
If things happen during your Miss Universe reign that makes you sad and uninspired, how would you continue to inspire others? Ooh. Parang nag-Q&A session tayo. Ako po muna.
Sige, go.
yes, go ahead.
Tumayo ka,
Go.
Pia, please.
Kasi sa Q&A session, di ba, you
Tayo.
raise your hand if you want to answer.
Walang
Ganon.
tatayo. Naka-shorts lang kami.
Pero eto na po. If something makes me sad or uninspired during my reign, I would look to the people who find me inspirational. Because if they see something in me, then I wouldn't want to be the one to disappoint them. I don't know. Oh my gosh, di na ako pwede.
Hey, ma'am, maganda!
Di na ako pwede. Rabiya, ikaw na lang.
I was distracting you.
Rabiya, ikaw na lang.
Ako, I think power comes with acknowledgement. And I need to remind myself that I have weaknesses. And there would be times in which I will feel that I am not good enough. But for me to be inspirational to other people is I shouldn't be afraid to show that vulnerable side for them to relate to me, for them to realize that even I'm a beauty queen, I'm still a person. And that gives so much story for them to realize because there's also power in storytelling. And
Pia kayo, Rabiya.
hindi ko na din alam kung paano kayo i-end.
Di ba sa Q&A, ganun kasi yung sa Q&A, guys, sa mga nanonood ngayon. Pagka tama yung sagot mo, you can sit back down. Pag mali,
Yes.
you stay standing. So, I stay standing,
Yeah.
Rabiya sit.
Rabiya sit.
Rabiya sit.
Pia, wait for next round.
Pia, standing. Wait for your next turn. Ganon. So,
Sino next?
answer,
Sino
Rabiya.
next?
Very good.
Okay.
Mar?
Oh my God, ako na ba next? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, go na next.
You know, whenever I'm feeling uninspired, I try to kind of take a step back and take in the world and realize that the world is so much bigger than I am, and my purpose is lies much bigger than within myself. And if I am feeling uninspired, I look to the people around me to inspire me because I can find inspiration everywhere I look. And I thank you.
Mar po.
Mar, you may sit.
Sige, P, samahan kita mo kayo. Nag-volunteer mga pala. Okay. I feel like in my journey during my Miss Universe reign, it would be inevitable that I would experience sadness and being uninspired. And I think I would just have to be honest with myself, and I should be honest to the people around me about how I'm feeling so that they can provide me with advice and inspiration to be able to lift my spirits. And I think that if I share that I'm going through something like this and I was able to recover, then the people around me will also be inspired by how I was able to stand back up. Thank
Bam.
you.
That's beautiful.
Bakit walang sumagot sa chat, guys? Ano?
Oo nga,
Ayun
ang dami
naman
namin
kayo.
sinabi. Ni isa. Ni isa sumagot, guys. Ni isa.
Isa. Okay lang. Sige,
May isa pang
Fine.
question.
Ano pa yung
May one
question?
round pa tayo. Okay. In what ways can you continue to have strong and meaningful connections with your loved ones, especially hindi pala to isa pang question. Kaya Rabiya. Ayan tayo eh. Kasi
Nagbo kami ngayon.
okay, thank you. Hindi pala yung question. Para to kay Rabiya. Rabiya, I'm sure this is not gonna be the last that we see of you kasi magso-showbiz ka pa and we'll be seeing you on TV, you'll be in shows, makikita pa namin ang different sides of Rabiya. But in what ways can you continue to have strong and meaningful connections with your loved ones, especially since marami ka ng mga plans? I think magta-travel ka din and you know, dahil sa pandemic din, medyo nalayo tayo sa mga mahal natin sa buhay. So, how are you gonna continue to have a strong and meaningful connection with people around you?
So, Pia, kasi, at least I am grateful that there's social media, di ba? Kahit malayo tayo sa isa't isa, we can still be connected. But this is something that I always try to remind myself then na I need to keep my circle small but it's the quality that makes them special. It's the bond, and even though you're not together, you can still trust them. Na they're just one call away. Na kahit sa mga petty things, they're gonna save you, di ba? They can be your superheroes without capes. Kasi it's hard, especially in our industry, to find really good friends, to be even connected sa family members mo. Pero for me, once I consider you as my friend, like, you will always have a special place in my heart.
We
Kaya
hope
parang
we
from time to time,
have.
kaya from time to time talaga, minsan na, they find it weird kasi may mga moments na you're very busy na, wala ka na nga minsan time for yourself to take a nap kahit pagod na pagod ka. Pero when I do, parang randomly, I would message people na I love you. I'm so grateful na you're my friend. Thank you so much for being genuine to me. Kasi ang hirap talaga magtiwala. I mean, hindi lang to dahil public figures tayo, pero also parang as a whole. Sometimes you have to protect your energy din. I know you guys can relate to this.
Rabia, I feel like in this 1 year that we've known you, you've really grown so much and mature ka, and you grew um like you grew in front of us, and it's so nice to see this side of you. Kasi obviously last year ang topic natin with you was the preparation, nalaman ka sa Miss U, but it's nice to be able to talk to you in yung para mas casual na ganito where we really hear your thoughts. And ako, ito kasi usually, well, nung mga time ko, hindi palaging masaya pagka nagpapas na ng crown. Kasi may konting lungkot, may konting kirot, may konting, ano na kayang gagawin ko after? But with you, I can genuinely, and I really mean that, I can genuinely see the happiness in your eyes and almost like the possibilities of other things that you can do. And nakikita ko in your eyes that doon ka nakafocus, you're excited for new projects, you're excited for new things, and that's so important kasi ang pwedeng mangyari, di ba? And girls, we know this, after the pageant, meron tayong konting identity crisis where we feel like, ano na ako, who am I, what am I gonna do after this? I know that feeling. I'm sure many girls who, Carla, Mar, I'm sure you know that feeling too. But
definitely.
But you look like you got it all figured out, girl. And
it's true.
And we're cheering for you.
Exactly.
Always.
Thank you.
Your
Exactly.
Queentuhan family
Bili
is
ko ng
always.
online tickets, ha?
Oh my God. Sana in
Wish ko
person
kabili na
naman
ako
tayo.
And we're always a call or a text or a DM away whenever you need any ate advice. Alam mo yan. And I just wanted to ask one last question because we now have a new set of winners. Of course, we have again our new Miss Universe Philippines, si Bea, and we also have her court na si Katrina, Maureen, si Steffi, and si Victoria. What's your message to them as they embark on this journey?
Don't be scared to make mistakes. Siguro that would be my first advice to all of them. Because I had this feeling dati na I can't show who I am kasi I'm so scared na I'm gonna be judged by the people. I'm so scared na maybe hindi siya very words back or hindi siya katriona. So parang baka mali ito. But just be yourself. Just show the people kasi you are there for a reason. And different kasi yung personalities natin. So don't let your personality be gone because of that fear. And just enjoy the moment. It's gonna be 1 year and sobrang bilis lang ng 1 year, guys.
Yeah.
Parang ilang tulog lang siya. So you have the influence, you have the connections.
Yes.
You can start to build and be a greater voice for the things that you believe in. And do that because a lot of people would look up to you as their source of inspiration, and this is the best time to make a difference.
Beautiful advice. Thank you so much
Thank
for sharing that. And thank you for joining us again. Sana it's not the last time that
Thank
we have you here
you.
on Quintuhan. Congratulations on such a beautiful reign.
Thank you so much, Carla, Bianca. And actually, nagpapasalamat kasi ako kasi sasabihin ko talaga to because this is live. And hindi ko nakalampasin yung opportunity na to because Carla, Bianca, Miss Pia, they messaged me. They were very supportive nung nasa Miss Universe ako. Pero gusto ko lang talagang i-highlight si Miss Pia was back kasi sa hindi nakakaalam, kasi there were moments na parang feeling ko, ako lang yung yung dumadanas nito. And si Pia nandun siya to remind me na napagdaanan ko din yan. And that's okay. You know, hindi siya nagdamot sa akin ng advice. Hindi siya nagdamot sa akin ng suporta. All out talaga. Up until the very last moment na sa ibang tao, sasabihin nila, maririnig ko, wala na tayong chance. Pero si Pia talaga, sa lahat ng interview na, sasabihin na talaga, hindi, karabiya pa rin ako. Kaya, Pia, maraming salamat talaga sa suporta. And in my heart, you are the best Miss Universe. Salamat talaga.
Thank you, Rabia. That's so sweet. Like, no, it's so sweet. I believe in you, you know.
True though.
Although hindi pa tayo, and I keep kicking myself for this, hindi pa tayo nagkikita in person. Excited na ako. Ay, wala na siya. Pabalik siya.
Ayan. But sobrang totoo. Well, guys, si Pia kahit kami tatlo lang, Rabiya pa rin yun. Rabiya. Like,
Yeah.
walang etchos yan si P. Sa totoo lang, walang etchos.
Yeah, no,
So-
like, I just, like, you know, like, when you feel it, like, you really want to help, and parang you believe in the person, and you know that, oh my gosh, like, even if she doesn't get this, there's really so much potential in, like, in showbiz, for example, like what she's about to do now.
She's gonna do well.
And she's also so young, so how can you not, you know, us, tayong tatlo, we competed like, what, 7 years ago now.
Yes.
Good to help, right? Mga 7 na. It feels so good to help the new batch of girls who are competing, kasi you kind of feel like parang you're helping making their dream, and it's their turn, you know.
Yeah.
It's their
Yeah.
Tapos
It's
it's,
totoo.
you know, it's a nice feeling. Ayan.
We can clip your message and then send it to her.
Send it to her.
Send it to her. Oh,
Sorry, nalubat.
oh, it's okay. It happens. It happens.
Yes, it's okay. No, I was
And-
just saying how it's so easy to help you because we can see your heart. And I can see the fire and the drive in you. And parang basta I know a good person, you know, when I see one and I feel it, and I feel it with you. So the etchos yun. And I really hope na
Totoo.
makita na kita in person. Kami, si Carla din at si
Yes.
Mana,
Yeah, ma.
kaming tatlo, mamit ka na namin. Yeah.
Definitely. We're
Nasa gilid niya.
looking forward for it. We're definitely looking forward to that for sure. That day where we can all meet in person. And thank you again so much, Rabia, for being here. And good luck in your future endeavors. You definitely have so much in store for you. You know, the journey is just beginning, and we're gonna be there watching you, supporting you every step of the way. We wish you the best. Thank you. And thank you for being our best Miss Universe Philippines 2020.
Thank you so much, guys. Sandali lang.
Si MJ yan, guys.
Si MJ ba to? Mag-hi ka naman.
Mag-hi ka na, MJ.
Kasi hindi ko din si MJ.
Kasi tinutulungan niya ako sa charger ko. Ang hirap pag-live. Pero kumarang
Yeah.
MJ sa lang. Ayaw mo talaga magpakita dito.
But, yeah.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for
Yeah,
having me
thank
again on your show.
you.
And I can't wait to have a dinner with you soon.
Yes.
keep inspiring a lot of women. Ang dami-dami niyong natutulungan, ang dami-dami niyong napag-share ng experiences niyo at sobrang proud ako to be part of this Queendom family natin.
Oh,
Salamat! Salamat!
Aw.
Yeah.
thank
Stay
you.
safe, Rabiya, and we'll see you soon
See you
in
soon,
person.
guys!
Fingers
Bye.
crossed.
Bye!
Thank
Bye.
you. To the
Awesome.
Queendom, grabe, we really felt you in full force tonight.
Good
And I'm sure we
night.
also have
Yeah.
new viewers. So thank you so much for joining us for this special Queentuhan. And you can watch all of our previous episodes on the Tripod Network Facebook page, sa YouTube channel ni Pia, and on
Yes.
Spotify.
Yes.
Speaking of Spotify, please follow and listen to our podcast baby, Between Us Queens. Ang episode namin, kasi every Friday we launch a new episode, and this week, you guys will never guess who our guest is. It's my sister, Sarah West. True story. So,
Yeah,
abangan nyo yan.
true
I think online na siya. I think na-upload na. So, have a
Yes.
look.
Yes, it is live now on Spotify, and we do get to talk to Sarah. She's a hoot. I'm sure you guys are going to enjoy listening to her and our conversation as well. And also, don't forget to join the Quintuhan Facebook group for exclusive content and, of course, to interact with us.
Yes.
Dogs.
And don't forget to follow all of our social media pages. And before we go and give, like close out this episode, we have a lot of fans sharing their emotions to chat right now. Just reminding everyone to please be kind. Our new queens are going to embark on journey to make the country proud. And hindi yan madali. So they really need all the support that they can get. So please remember to be kind and supportive and uplifting to our girls.
Yes.
Yes, at the end of the day, guys, we are Team Philippines.
Team
Yes.
All
Philippines.
from one team. So anyway, thank you so much, BT, also for powering today's episode and for reminding us to unleash the hashtag stronger queen within by staying connected and inspiring others. Don't forget to join the Queendom for updates. Pwede kayong pumunta sa aming Facebook
Facebook.
group. Yes, Facebook group.
Yes, on
The
Facebook.
Queendom, meron kaming Facebook group. And also, we keep announcing it on our social media channels anyway, so you won't
Yes.
miss it.
You
So,
forgot it.
yeah.
And Discord. We're on Discord also.
Oh,
Yes.
yes. For Between Us Queens, guys, we're there as well. Kasi bagets kami. We do Discord. We know what love.
So, Queentuhan is the pageant, and then
Yes.
Between Us Queens is the, life topics.
Yes. Yes, it
So,
is. So, ayan. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us tonight. Salamat po
And
sa mga Rabiya Natics for joining.
Ang dami nga nila sa mga Rabiya Natics. Thank you, thank you. And we'll see you guys again on the next episode of
Queen.
Queen Tuhan.